Hey, what's up, y'all? Welcome to the Dividend Nomad channel. Over here, I'm sharing my journey of high yield dividend investing so I can live anywhere I want to live in the world. Right now, I'm living in China, and to be clear, I am not living off my dividends. I am working. I just recently started this journey, and I'm just sharing my journey with y'all so y'all can decide if this is right for you. This is just an experiment for me as well. So we'll see how it goes. But today, I want to share with y'all how much money I received from my Defiance ETFs. They just paid me like yesterday, I believe. Here in China, I am a day ahead of America. So if it says, like, for example, the payout was supposed to be on the 4th, I don't really get it until the 5th because I'm one day like ahead over here. So the 4th for y'all is the 5th for me. So I get my dividends like at a different time. So anyway, I'm going to take y'all into my portfolio here on my phone and share with y'all what I received. So let's open this up. Let me record the screen for you so you can actually see what I'm doing here. Okay, let me open up my Webull app here. I'll refresh it so you can see. Okay, there we go. P&L dividends. So here we go. Here are my Defiance dividends that I just received. So you can see here the first one, QQQY. They paid me 79 cents per share, and they paid me for 240 shares, and that was $190. Okay, the next one you see is JEPY, 55 cents per share. They pay me $151. No, sorry, 151 shares. They only paid me $83. Sorry about that. IWMY paid me $1.07 per share, and they paid me for 107 shares for a total of $114. So Defiance, for the month of April, they paid me $387. So $387, not bad. That's just these three funds. I have several others which I haven't received yet. This is just the beginning of the month. I should be receiving some Yield Max dividends here very soon. And then after that, I have a few others as well. But I just wanted to share with y'all an update on how much I'm getting from Defiance right now. $387 in this particular portfolio. So first of all, I also want to say the reason why I'm not going into a lot of depth on these particular ETFs, because there are a lot of channels who are doing that. They're telling you everything about these, and they're breaking down what these ETFs are doing every single day. So I'm not going to break all that down and bore y'all with those things because other channels are already talking about that. I just want to share my journey here with y'all and let y'all see about how much I'm investing and how much I'm getting back, so y'all can decide if this is the right journey for you. Now, that being said, one of the things I got a comment on, I believe it was like the last video or 2 videos ago, somebody was commenting about the NAV erosion and that, like, oh, this is a really bad idea and such and such. Now, there are some things that I want to say about that particular comment, or people who have this idea, right? To a certain extent, yes, that can be true, but also it can be false. It really depends on you and what your goal is and where you are in your life at the moment. Like, for example, myself, I'm 42 years old, and I made the mistake of not investing at an early age, which I should have started when I was like really young in my 20s or something, but I didn't start until just not long ago. And so for me, because I want to retire as soon as possible and just live anywhere I want to live, I don't have 30 years to invest into really low paying things and wait for a long time. I don't have that time. And for me, income now is important. I want as much money now as I can possibly get. So I'm focusing on getting this income in. And even if these like really high yield funds, right, they're going to have NAV erosion because the yield is so high, right? I know that. I'm not stupid. I understand that, with such a high yield, of course, the NAV is going to erode. But what I'm doing is taking the income now, and I plan on sniffing out some higher yield ETFs that have a stable NAV and reinvesting my dividends into those so I can get dividends from them as well. And it's kind of just like a ongoing thing here. So I'll have some income coming in every month. I can reinvest into more stable dividend income paying assets, but also at the same time, I'll be able to have some capital that I can hold on to as well at the same time to be able to live off of. So my situation may be different from some other people's situation, but me, I want money now. I don't want to wait 30 years, so I'm investing in really high yield funds. And the trick to this is, right, well, this is just my, I guess, my own opinion, but not having these really, really high yielders on drip. I don't want to reinvest my money back into them for more shares. I would rather keep that money and put it into something that's a little bit more stable with less NAV erosion and build those out. And also I'm adding to those with my own capital as well. So I'm using, money that I'm adding to the portfolio. I'm using the dividends received and adding all of those together into these higher yielding ETFs, but with stable NAVs. And the ones without the stable NAV, like the QQQY, as you see, it's going down. Some of the other funds are going down. But here's the catch to this. If the yield is so high, right, all you have to do is keep it for a short amount of time and you'll get 100% of your money back. But you still own the asset and it's going to keep paying you after that, right? So, for example, let's just say, for example, Tesla, right? Tesla, so let's say, I don't know exactly what the yield is right now, but I know it's above 50%. So even, let's just call it 50%. If it has a 50% yield, that means you just need to hold it for 2 years. And after 2 years, you will get 100% of your money back. And then you still own it and it keeps paying you. So instead of dripping the dividends, I'm just going to take my money back, get my money back. When I get 100% of my money back, now I've got all the money I've invested into it. I've got it all back. But I still own the ETF and it's still paying 50%. So I'm still getting paid. It's just house money after that, right? So that's the way I'm approaching this. Invest in the high yields, get 100% of my money back, keep the assets, and use the money that I got back to put into other assets. So I hope that makes sense. And like the video, comment, subscribe. I'd love to hear from you in the comments below. What investments are you holding and what's your thoughts on this particular strategy? I would love to hear from you. If you disagree, that's fine. We can agree to disagree, no problem. We all have different goals and we're all at different points in our life. So thank you, and I'll see y'all on the next video. Appreciate it.